Now, Channel 3 early warning weather.
Overall, the forecast in Connecticut for the week ahead looks a little bit better today than it did compared to yesterday. So we are looking at somewhat of a severe threat for Monday. And also we are looking at some heavy rain potential Wednesday and the Thursday. But it doesn't look quite as significant as it did yesterday. But nonetheless, we are looking at the potential for some storms, and some of them strong in eastern Connecticut for tomorrow, riding along that cold front, along with some other areas of coastal New England and eastern New England. So we'll be watching for that severe wind threat for tomorrow. So winds possibly gusting up to 60 miles per hour with some of those storms that do develop along the cold front, and any of those severe impacts would be isolated in nature, and we can all expect at least a shower or a thunderstorm pushing through the region as we really start to pump up the air with some moisture into tomorrow. Here's a look at the future satellite radar. So once we get to tomorrow morning, possibly some sprinkles or maybe some light rain showers along the warm front, and then we get into the cold front once we get into the afternoon. So that's going to come from the northwest, and it's going to go towards the southwest, bringing along with it some isolated downpours, some thunderstorms, and also some gusty conditions at times possibly. Once we get to 10 o'clock, maybe some residual showers out there. Into Tuesday morning, we're looking at a dry day. So some hopefully get some blue skies, but I think it's going to be rather cloudy on Tuesday. But what's important to know is that we're not expecting rain on Tuesday. So the humidity going down, and it's going to be a nice day. So if you want to do something outside on Tuesday, definitely feeling nice outside. Here's a look at our early warning pinpoint Doppler radar. We are not observing any rain, so possibly some sprinkles out there that we're not detecting. 70 degrees in Hartford right now, 67 degrees in Torrington, 66 in Groton, so seeing some of those cooler shades across eastern Connecticut. But overall, we're looking at those temperatures hugging around 70 degrees or so, thanks to the moisture. So here's a look at the dew point, was the indication of how much moisture is out there. Anything above 70 is a little bit uncomfortable. So we're looking at that high humidity into tomorrow morning and the afternoon. So as it's raining, still kind of humid outside. But then Tuesday, we get some of that relief in the form of lower dew points. 60 isn't exactly that dry, but it's better than the 70s that we will deal with on Monday. Here's a look at the current track of Hurricane Ida Category 2 right now. Sustained winds maxed at 105 miles per hour. And we'll be also discussing a pretty substantial storm, tropical storm through Mississippi tomorrow as well. But the track from the Hurricane Center is going to lean a little bit towards the south compared to what we had going on yesterday. And this is a good thing for New England. So we can pretty much wipe out any sort of gusty conditions once we get to Thursday. Maybe a little breezy along the shoreline. That's about it. And also this will probably reduce our rain totals a little bit. So flash flooding not looking quite as a possibility, but nonetheless, I do want to say it's a possibility Wednesday into Thursday. But at the very least, we know that we're going to get rain Wednesday into Thursday. So steady rain on Wednesday, calling Wednesday a rainy day, and then potentially some downpours as we get into Thursday morning, and then possibly getting some dry weather on the end of Thursday. But it could be back-to-back rainy days for us. Here's a look at projected rainfall totals. We could be looking at 1 to 3 inches from the stuff that we get on Wednesday and Thursday, and hopefully it's spread out over a long enough amount of time that would also help reduce the flash flood potential. Low temperatures for tonight are going to be 68 in Vernon, 70 degrees in Hartford, and we're going to bounce those temperatures into the mid-80s. Tomorrow is going to be the most uncomfortable day of the forecast in terms of the heat-humidity combo. And we'll look at drier conditions, still warm on Tuesday. And once we get to Wednesday, Thursday, looking at Ida, remnants moving their way through, a little breezy along the coastal parts of Connecticut on Thursday. And we're looking at a super nice start to our Labor Day weekend Friday, 75 degrees, low dew points, not looking at the humidity factor. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, start making those outdoor plans for the extended weekend.
I like that. Thanks, Connor.